argument will be heard by Judge Bailey. We're up in 20 minutes.
Do you know him, Jack?
Yeah, he's tough, but he's fair. Doesn't suffer fools gladly.
Meaning?
You're on his honor's turf, so behave yourself.
Very good advice, Adam. I hope you're smart enough to take it.
Yeah, no one asked you.
Adam, Jack is Haley's lawyer.
Yes, well, that's a debatable premise. Why can't Barry represent both of us?
Conflict of interest.
Plus, you're going to be charged with 2 different crimes.
Barry will get the case dropped. They can't convict us. They've never found Arlene's body.
Haley, where's Mateo?
I'm not sure. He told Uncle Stuart he had something to do.
Wonderful. Your life's in danger and your husband is off running errands.
I'm glad he's not here because seeing me like this would only upset him.
We'll be out of here in an hour. Tell her, Jack.
This is a preliminary arraignment. The judge will read the charges against you, and then he'll hear arguments for bail.
How often do murderers get bail?
You're not a murderer. When you're asked for your plea, you will plead not guilty. You did not kill your mother.
Oh, hey, honey. What happened to that boat I chartered?
It won't return to port for a couple of hours.
Can't you radio the captain to go full steam ahead?
Sorry, Miss Murnovsky. The time has been paid for by a fishing party.
Fishing party? I hope I never see another fish again. Hey, what am I worried about? They can't connect me to Vanessa's necklace. I'm sleeping with the fishes.
What's funny?
Oh, just me lying in an oyster bed with Charlie the tuna. Is that for me?
Compliment to the hotel.
Free refills? Now I know I died and went to heaven. You know what would go real good with that? A back rub. Get out all those kinks. Oh, yeah. Get those magic fingers to work.
It's so good to see you, Arlene.
Small world, isn't it? So how'd you find me?
Greed. Greed. It always trips you up, Arlene. Or is it Katrin?
Like my alias?
You picked a top-shelf vodka. Brilliant.
Well, that's me, first class, all the way.
You know, selling that stolen necklace on the internet wasn't so smart, though.
Okay, now you found me. Now what do you want?
You're looking good, Arlene. Death becomes you.
Don't be ridiculous. My daughter and my husband almost killed me.
She was drugged, and she walked in and saw you on top of me.
Yeah, I heard about that drug. Libido zone. It releases one's innermost desires. What about you, Mateo? You seem to want me pretty bad.
Like a hole in the head, Arlene. Now tell me what happened that night at the party.
What, you mean after Haley left me for dead and I was pushed over the side by Adam like some piece of... All right. Suffice it to say that once I hit the drink, the water revived me. And thank goodness, a very nice gentleman in his private yacht rescued me. He drove me off and I expressed my gratitude.
I'll bet.
Anyway, I told Jasper about how my family had turned on me like a pack of rabid dogs. And he took pity on me. And we've been sailing around the Caribbean for the past few months.
And as soon as he got tired of your boozing, he dumped you.
He had important business back in the States.
And he left you for broke, so you had to sell the stolen necklace on the internet for big bucks, yeah?
Gee, it's nice catching up with you, but I gotta go.
You haven't even asked me about Haley.
How is she?
How do you think she is? You're down here in the Caribbean living it up while she's in hell.
What, you want me to take pity on her? She almost killed me, Mateo.
She she thinks she succeeded. The guilt's been eating her up. It got so bad, your daughter had a nervous breakdown. She became you in some twisted way of keeping you alive.
She became me?
Yes. She couldn't live with herself. But that's all over now. Now, your daughter, she wants to tell the cops what she did. She wants to confess. She wants to pay for what she did to you. Now, her whole life, her sobriety, her future, everything, it's up to you.
This whole time, I've been thinking that she'd be dancing on my grave and glad that I was dead. And to think that she felt sorry, maybe she does love me.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Time to do the right thing.
Wait, who are you calling?
Call your daughter.
No, you can't do that. She's gonna call the police and they're gonna connect the necklace to me. You can't do that.
Focus. Focus,
No,
Arlene.
I can't.
Focus on your daughter.
No.
Here you go. Sit down right
Mateo.
here. Because she's got to know that you're not dead. Stuart. Hi, it's Mateo. How are you? Great. Listen, I've got some great news. Great news, but I want to break it to Haley first. What? She's where?
Dad, will you please chill out?
You have a death wish, darling. You keep this up, you're going to be facing murder charges.
Okay. Please just take this down a level, Adam.
I think you're
please.
making things worse.
Oh, my God. My daughter and I are facing murder charges and the possibility of death by injection. How much worse could it get?
Could I just have him for a minute?
Okay. What?
I am just as frightened as you are. But Jack is a former DA. He knows how to handle these courts. Let him handle Haley.
Yeah, well, he's doing a bang-up job so far. She thinks she's Joan of Arc. And you know what happened to her? I'm not going to sacrifice my daughter to atone for Arlene's death.
Do you understand this is not in your hands? It's out of your hands.
My name still carries some clout.
Now is not the time for you to go throwing your weight around. Listen to Barry, please. Hello.
Liza, it's Mateo. Listen, where are you?
At the courthouse?
Oh, okay. Is Haley there?
Yes, she's right here.
Can I speak to her?
Mateo.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Yes, hey.
Hi. Oh, Mateo, please don't be mad at me.
Baby, listen, it's okay. I'm not mad.
I'm in really big trouble.
No, you're not. Actually, you're home free. I found Arlene.
What?
Yep, your mom's alive. You didn't kill her after all.
Mateo, I love you. But please, honey, please don't try to stop me from doing the right thing. Okay? We both know Arlene is dead, and pretending she's alive only makes this harder for me.
Haley, this isn't a joke, okay? I'm standing here with your mom. She's alive. I'll put her on the phone with you, okay? But 1 second. Talk to your daughter and be nice. Check, please.
Haley?
What did Mateo have to say to you?
He's trying to convince me that Arlene is alive. He's so desperate to talk me out of this, you know.
Well, don't be too hard on him.
I'm not. I love him for what he's trying to do, but I didn't believe the story, and apparently neither did he since he hung up on me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's your future, too. You don't know how many times I wish I could go back and take that night away.
Adam, Judge Bailey will give you 5 minutes before the hearing.
5 minutes is all I need. Have faith, my darling.
Hey, can I speak to you for a second, please?
Dad, no matter what happens in there, just know I'm doing this because I love you.
Now you're beginning to sound like me. I'll see you inside.
Please, don't go in there and do something you're going to regret.
The only thing I regret is not having you in my life and loving you years ago.
Your Honor, this is my client, Adam Chandler.
Judge Bailey, I appreciate your giving me this private moment.
State your business, Mr. Chandler.
I knew a Judge Bailey in West Virginia. Any relation?
Not that I'm aware of.
Ah, yeah. He was a fine man. Yeah, didn't suffer fools gladly.
Your point, Mr. Chandler.
Yes, of course. I was being sued by some disgruntled factory workers. The case had no merit. Judge Bailey threw it right out of court. He's now sitting on the state's federal bench, thanks in no small part to my petitioning on his behalf.
Mr. Chandler, are you aware of the penalty for attempting to bribe a member of the court?
Your Honor, you completely misunderstand my intention.
No, I understand perfectly. Bailiff, will you usher Mr. Montgomery and his client inside, please? Mr. Chandler, that's probably an expensive suit you're wearing. I'm sure the pockets are lined with judges and civil servants. But I'm here to inform you that I can't be bought.
Your Honor, I would never presume.
Save your breath and your bribes. I have no intentions of dropping the charges against you, even if I forfeit a seat on the Supreme Court.
Tell me you didn't try to bribe this judge.
It wasn't a bribe, damn it.
Mr. Shire, stifle your client, or I'll hold him in contempt.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best.
Adam.
Calling this hearing to order. Mr. Garnett, you have a copy of the charges? Thank you. Ms. Santos, Mr. Chandler, will you and your counsel please approach the bench? Ms. Santos, Mr. Chandler, you are charged in the murder of Arlene Vaughn Chandler. The charges specifically are as follows. 1 count of aggravated assault, which is a first-degree felon, maximum sentence 20 years. 1 count of involuntary manslaughter, first-degree misdemeanor, maximum sentence 5 years. 1 count of voluntary manslaughter, second-degree felony, maximum sentence 10 years. 1 count of third-degree murder, which is a first-degree felony, maximum sentence 30 years. And 1 count of first-degree murder with a maximum life imprisonment or death by lethal injection.
No, I won't allow this. Charge me, not her. I'm the one who should be punished. I'm the one who's guilty.
Mr. Shire.
Your Honor.
Control your client or I'll hold you both in contempt.
Yes, I'll try, Your Honor. And I'm very sorry. Adam, what is wrong with you?
Did you hear that list of charges? Haley doesn't stand a chance.
Yes, but you're not helping. Now sit down, shut up, and let us do our job.
I can't believe your father tried to bribe this judge.
It's his way of showing he cares.
We could hurt your case.
Jack, don't worry about my case.
Don't worry about your case.
I know what I'm doing.
Mr. Shire, with your client's permission, we will resume.
Yes, sure.
Mr. Garnett, do you have recommendations for bail regarding the accused? The Assistant District Attorney advises, and I concur, that due to Mr. Chandler's attempt to coerce judgment in this proceeding, that he and his daughter are considered a flight risk. Therefore, bail is denied. The accused will be remanded to the city jail where they will remain pending trial.
I object, Adam. I object. My daughter voluntarily surrendered herself to the police. She's not about to leave town. I give you my word for that.
Mr. Chandler, your word has little meaning in my court.
Then this court is an ass. And so are you.
Mr. Chandler, I find you in contempt and fine you $10,000. Would you like to go for 20?
Your Honor, may I say something, please?
Should take a lesson from your daughter. At least she said, please. Be brief.
I don't want a trial.
Neither do I, darling, but they're not giving us a choice.
I know what I'm doing. Your Honor, my family has already been through hell because of me. I don't want to subject them to a prolonged jury trial and all the publicity that goes with that. So I would like to waive my rights to a jury trial and plead guilty and accept my punishment.
No, I won't allow that. No, we'll not allow it. Are you just going to sit there while Haley hangs herself and object or make a motion or something?
You're doing fine by yourself.
Your Honor, you can't listen to my daughter. She's too stressed to know what she's saying. She's delusional.
Your Honor, I am in my right mind, and I know exactly what I'm saying.
Haley, don't say anything that'll incriminate yourself.
Dad,
I'm begging you, sweetie.
Dad, it's okay. Please, let me do this.
Haley, if you'll just listen to me for a second, my advice would be to not do this.
Jackson, thank you for your help, but I'm on my own now. Your Honor, please go easy on my dad. If he's guilty of anything, it's loving me too much, but he committed no crime. He did not kill my mother. I did.
Haley, please.
Dad, you don't have to clean up my mess anymore. Your Honor, with all due respect, I am asking that you release my father and let me plead guilty to the murder of Arlene Chandler.
Miss Santos, both you and your father will have your day in court. I've set the pretrial hearing for the day after tomorrow. Mr. Montgomery, your client can enter a guilty plea and waive her right to a trial at that time.
Yes, Judge.
Do I smell smoke?
Your Honor, there's a fire.
Get a fire extinguisher.
Touch it there. You're going to have to do that pretrial hearing without us. Come on. Just follow my lead. The car's right up front.
What are you doing?
You're getting us the hell out of here.
Are you stop?
Hey, you two, stop!
Don't let me go!
I
Mateo.
was trying to tell you over the phone that, well, you didn't kill your mom. She's alive.
I didn't kill you. Mom.
It's me, sweetie. I'm back.
Come on, let her hug her. Hey, don't you understand? It's over. She's innocent for crying out loud. Get your hands off him.
God. What's going on here? Who is this woman?
Well, Judge, that's the that's the victim.
Your Honor, I guess you could say I brought back proof that my wife didn't kill her mother because this is her mother right here. Say hello.
Hello.
I assume you want to continue with the arraignment.
I think that would be
Of course,
better. Yeah, I think so.
Let's reconvene in the courtroom.
Are you okay? I mean, how are you feeling?
Well, she looks great, doesn't she? Because she was in the Caribbean this whole time, sunning herself.
You let me think you were dead all this time? How could you do that? Wait a minute, answer me. How could you let me think that I killed you?
Well, maybe because I have some questions of my own, Haley. How could you try to kill me? How could you leave me for dead on the deck of that yacht? How could you do that to me?
Will you wrap this up, please? Mr. Montgomery, your client, Miss Santos, has confessed to the murder of her mother and waived the right to a jury trial. Now it seems that the victim has shown up in the courtroom, and with a suntan yet. Can you explain this?
No, Judge, not really, no.
Your Honor, there's no need to waste any more of the court's time. As you can see, I am not deceased, although I very nearly was. And after a horrible altercation with my daughter, I decided that I should...
Would you like to press charges at this time?
There's a lot of blame on both sides. So let's let bygones be bygones.
I'll take that as a no. Case dismissed. We're adjourned.
The court is adjourned.
Hello, Arlene. What have you done with my necklace, Arlene?
Yes, damn it. Where is it?
All right, everybody. Try to remain calm. Arlene. We would very much like an answer to the question.
I've been through a horrendous experience. If I could explain to you how bewildering, how crazy it is for me.
Really? Who cares about your pathetic suffering? I don't. I want my $500,000 worth of pearls back, Arlene. You fenced him, didn't you?
I can't focus on this right now, Vanessa. I really can't.
She is guilty, Lieutenant.
Look, Lieutenant, arrest this woman for grand larceny.
No, please, Vanessa, I'm begging you. Don't do this. You got your insurance money.
Haley, how can you defend this creature? I mean, she is despicable. She's an embarrassment. And the least of her sins is lying. This woman has made a career out of seducing your husbands.
Well, that might be true, but she still deserves a second chance.
Why do you want to do this?
Because I didn't kill her and I got my second chance. And she's my mother.
She's your mom, but when has she ever acted like it? You think she came here voluntarily? No. She was gonna let you fry.
Is that true?
Only because I was scared, sweetie, and because here, take this. And I knew that if I came back here, everyone would take a lot of pleasure in punishing me for every little wrong thing I've done in my life.
Arlene, you deserve everything you've gotten. Do you have any idea how much pain you put your daughter through? Thinking she's killed you? For her sake, I'm glad you're alive. But quite frankly, I would rather you were on the ocean floor feeding the fish.
You know what? I swore to myself that I would never again come into a room where people hated me as much as you do.
I don't hate you, Mother.
We could care less about your relationship with your mother. We want our $500,000 worth of jewelry back.
Palmer is right. All we care about is the necklace.
And if we don't get it, that woman will rot in jail.
Palmer, Vanessa, I can't give you your necklace back, but here's what I will do. I will write a check that will cover your insurance company's payment and any other expenses you may have incurred. Palmer can buy you a brand new necklace and a better one. How does that sound?
Write the check.
You would do that? There's a catch.
You bet there is. You will go to Barry's office where he will prepare divorce documents which you will sign. And then you will leave town on a plane tonight. You can go anywhere you want. You can go back to the Caribbean if you like. One-way ticket, first class. One way. You will never set foot in this town again.
You know, that's not good enough. I don't think I want any type of communication with Haley. Of any kind. Phone, fax, computer, carrier pigeon. I want you out of her life forever.
I'll leave you 30 seconds to make up your mind. Then you belong to Derek. 30, 29, 28, 27. What's running? 15, 14, 13.
Tell him he can't do this.
Please, he will send you to jail, and I don't want that to happen to you. Just do it for me.
5.
Wait, I'm innocent. I didn't steal the necklace.
Are you really that stupid?
All right, time's up. Sorry, Palmer.
Lieutenant, arrest her.
All right, all right! I'll sign those stupid divorce papers and I'll leave town.
Sorry, time's up.
Adam, for God's sake, get on with it.
All right. Fine. Barry, don't let her out of your sight until her plane's in the air.
Wait, just a minute.
I have to go, sweetie.
I know, I just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that all of this happened. And I know I don't deserve it. But I was wondering if maybe you could tell me that you forgive me for what I did to you.
You know I do. I think I probably had it coming to me.
Mary, let's go, Arlene.
Listen, you know this is the right thing. Just be strong, okay?
Listen, I just want to say one thing. That except for Haley, there isn't one thing I'm going to miss about this town. Nothing. I'm going to find a place where people appreciate me. You'll see. And I'm going to be a winner in the end. You might not hear from me, but you as sure as hell are going to hear about me. Where's my coat?
Palmer? You're really not going to let Arlene get away with this, are you?
Haven't you been paying attention, Lieutenant? I lost $500,000. I'm getting $500,000 plus. I am content.
She committed a crime. It's your civic duty to press charges. She stole your necklace.
Well, yes, Lieutenant, but I'm going to be getting even a better one. Maybe.
I know.
Oh, let's go home. Come on. Come on.
You know, you saved me. If you hadn't brought her back here and found her, then people would have thought I really killed her.
Do you really think I was gonna let them take you away from me? No. If I hadn't found Arlene, I would have thought of something else.
I know you would have.
Let's go home, please. Let's go.
But first, can we stop at BJ's? I'm having a craving for a double cheeseburger and their onion rings.
Did you say craving?
Oh,
No, you said cravings, right?
Stop it.
Are we eating for two?
Let's not get greedy. I think we've been lucky enough for one day.
You know what? I think we're gonna have some luck for a while. What do you think?
I'm just so happy that she's free.
Let's go home and see Colby.
Not just yet, Adam.
What? What are you talking about? You can't hold me?
Not true. There is the little matter of the fire you set in the courtroom. Your attempted escape with Haley.
Come on, the case has been dropped. You're just doing this out of spite.
Not entirely out of spite. We're still holding Duffy Oliphant, you know, the man who shot Vanessa Cortland. Now, when he gets around to telling us who hired him, I got a feeling I'm going to want you close by. This way.
I'll get Barry?
Yeah.
No. I want him to finish his business with Arlene first.